righty, time for another edition of Science Sunday here at the Connecticut Science Center with the one and only Aoife Ryle.
Oh, wow, thank
yeah,
you.
Right? I mean, you are the one and only.
Yeah,
that I'm
that's
aware
actually
of.
true, yeah.
So today we're talking siphons.
Yes.
Okay.
So something, it's been used for a really long time throughout history. We have really good data of it going back thousands of years. Often used in fish tanks as well, so a lot of uses. But again, some really cool physics behind how they work.
Okay.
So I have a tall container here of blue water, because Science Center, food coloring.
It's got to be blue.
It's kind of our thing, right?
Anything but clear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I have some tubing that we're going to use for our siphon. And then we actually need something to get it started. So you could use your mouth. I'm going to use a syringe
Smart.
to do the same job. So we're going to put one end here into the water. And then if I put this in here, we need to just start to pull the water up. And then I should be able to then leave it.
There it goes.
And so you can see our water is now dripping into this container. Now the coolest thing about this is that this water is somehow, without a pump, fighting gravity, right, to get up above the water level and then down into this container. So what
Science.
science, right? And again, used for thousands of years. So what we're really doing here is using this syringe, we have dropped the pressure up here. And so the pressure of the atmosphere is actually strong enough now to push this water down up the tubing so then it can fall down around and into the container. And now what I think is actually the really coolest thing, I'm sorry I'm going to nerd out a little bit, is we thought we had it all solved. And then we realized it works in a vacuum too.
Oh.
And so scientists went, well, there's something else there. And they went, well, maybe the water molecules are sticking together. And then they realized it works when there's bubbles of gas in there as well. Okay. So there's a lot of different things going on to make this very simple tool work,
Okay.
which I think is really fun.
That is neat, for sure. And I mean, this would run until this is empty?
So as long as this end of the tube is below the water line, it'll keep
Wow.
running. But if you pick it up, you'll notice it stops.
There it goes.
Yeah.
All right. Good stuff. Very neat.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, learning all about siphons this morning. All right. Before we go, I want to let everyone know about your
Wildlife
encounter. So
Encounters.
it's a live stage show that's happening in your amazing theater.
Yeah, so Wildlife Encounters is great because we have this wonderful partner who brings a ton of really cool animals into our theater. So there are shows today and then next Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
And this is part of your going wild for April vacation weeks because you've got the live stage show, you've got the new movie, and of course you've got Under the Canopy, which is your traveling exhibition, which is so cool and also has a bunch of animals.
Yeah, so you can have a whole animal day.
Here at the Science Center. All right, Aoife, thank you so much. And of course, we'll see you for another edition of Science Sunday next weekend.